To have you gather in the boat. Our stories recently have had to do with Jesus and his ministry around the Sea of Galilee. And our story today begins by Jesus and his disciples being in the boat. So they were crossing over the Sea of Galilee to come to the other side. And let's see here. I need one of you to get out of the boat. But, okay, you got to know what's coming. You have to be a very brave young man to do a number of things that are very strange to do in a church. Are you willing to do that? All right. You go sit over there on that pew. So Jesus and his disciples, we got two crazy people over there. All right. Jesus and his disciples were in the boat crossing over the Sea of Galilee. And when they got to the other side and they got up on the land, come on with me, immediately a man who was possessed with evil spirits came up to Jesus. Okay? Now, you stop right there. Before we have any more conversation with this crazy man, you need to understand what this crazy man was like. So he was possessed by evil spirits inside of him. Now, the man would scream and go wild. Good. Okay, come on back over here. This man, because of these evil spirits within him, had extra power, superhuman strength, and people would try to tie him up and put chains around him and keep him locked up because they were scared of this crazy man, okay? But he was so strong, he could break free from every chain. No one could keep him locked up anymore. Not only, you're doing very good, not only would he scream and run around wild, but he would take rocks and just gash his body. He had cuts all over his body. Scream and go wild again. All right, come on back. Now, the last thing, you can't do this though. He didn't wear any clothes. Whose kid is this, right? Man. Okay, and here's what we got to understand. Everyone was scared of this guy. Okay? So he came out from the tombs where he lived. That's where they bury dead people. And he met Jesus. Okay? Now, Jesus was going to do something amazing for this guy. He was going to set this man free from all of these evil demons who were destroying his life. Now, these evil spirits within him were talking to Jesus, and they were like, "What do we have to do with each other, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Are you here to torment us?" And so Jesus was commanding them, "Evil spirits, you come out of this man." Well, the evil spirits, guess what they did? They asked Jesus a question. They said, "Hey, let us go into the pigs." Okay, there was a hillside with a bunch of pigs over there. "If you're going to send us out of this man, send us into the pigs." And Jesus said, "Fine." And so the evil spirits left and went into the pigs. Now, remember, we were right by the Sea of Galilee, right? When the evil spirits got in the pigs went crazy, and they ran off the cliff into the water, okay? Okay, one by one, plop, 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 2,000 pigs, and they all drowned. Now, imagine 2,000 pigs floating in the water down there dead. The people in the town, when they heard about this, they were like, "I don't like this Jesus guy. Leave, please leave. Go away, Jesus," okay? So Jesus did end up going, but before he went, this man, who got clothes on again, came to Jesus and said, "Please let me come with you." You can imagine why he'd want to come, because Jesus had set him free from a horrible life of, these demons destroying him. But Jesus said, "No. What I want you to go do is you go back and tell your friends and your neighbors. You go tell them the great things that God has done for you." So you know what? He did. It said that he went from city to city to city, telling people what Jesus had done for him. What an amazing thing. You see, Jesus has power over anything else, whether it's demons or sickness or the wind and the waves. He can have power over all that stuff. And you know what? This man was a good example then of how we can go and tell people the good things that God has done for us. Like how Jesus died for our sins and rose again from the dead, and how there's forgiveness for our sins, and we can be with God one day in heaven. We who trust in Jesus, we have good things to tell others about too. So, this crazy, screaming, wild, demon-possessed, naked man, had a wonderful day when he met Jesus, because Jesus set him free from all of that stuff, and he went and told everyone about the great things that God had done for him. Thanks for coming up. Great job. Great job playing